Hi, good evening friends. In this video we will be talking about the current debt market situation. So the current debt market situation is very fluid and is changing rapidly. The next 1 year would be very difficult for the debt markets. It will be highly volatile. And at this time the investor must understand and would have realized by now that even debt can be a very unpredictable asset class and can give you negative returns. So there is high element of risk even in debt. Now coming to risk, there are two kinds of risk which we must understand. One is return that you get on your money, and second is return of your money. The second risk is also called as the credit risk. Now credit risk is basically because of the current crisis which is brewing up. So post lockdown there will be two things. One I foresee is the NBFC crisis which will unfold, and we'll really find out how the NBFC space is able to respond. Number two would be the small and medium sized corporates which would be worried lot how they would start the business, the amount of NPAs which would be there in the system that would have to be found out. So what does an investor do in this environment? The answer is simple. In this environment, you should stick to the short end of the curve and invest carefully in AAA rated instruments, any debt product that you choose. So be it mutual funds, be it PSU bonds or bank bonds which are run by PSUs, but only go for the AAA names. And the same applies for large corporates, the very big corporates. Only invest in those where you are safe that your money is there and it will come back. Now for the very risk averse customers who just don't want any risk, the best bet would be to go for ultra short term funds or liquid plus funds as we call them. And if you are still one notch below that, so then you can go for bank FDs, which would be the last resort. Now these are some of the things which we must keep in mind, but apart from this I'll quickly share the recent debt market developments which have happened. So the first is Government of India has started and come up yesterday with the new borrowing calendar, where from 7.8 it has gone up to 12 lakh crores in the borrowing. Now this is a huge increase in the overall borrowing, partly because of non-realization of revenues from GST, excise and other things. So that is one reason government is desperately needing fresh funds to sustain and make the economy run. So by borrowing, what does it mean? That means more bonds would be floated in the market. So number two, what will happen is the yields of bonds will go up, because yield means that why will go up? Because there will be more supply of bonds in the market. So obviously the price of the bonds will fall and eventually the yield of the bond would go up. And this will also impact the overall fiscal deficit situation of the country, which is currently 3.5%. It might go up to 6-7%. And this is not really something where the government had a choice currently. They had to borrow money, and the new bonds which are coming are at a lower rate of interest. The new bond is 5.79%, the new 10-year GSEC, which was launched about 2-3 days ago. And government is also doing through RBI a lot of OMOs, LTROs operations to inject money in the system so that banks have flush of liquidity. Now banks have that liquidity, but they are not lending the money because of the risk averse nature of bank. Bank feels not secure to lend to any lender, because first you give money and then there will be a risk of default. So broadly speaking, these are some of the concerns, and RBI might also come up with a rate cut of about 50 basis point, because currently also there is still a lot of room for rate cut, and that would also try to boost the overall growth perspective of the economy. Thank you very much for watching this video, and stay connected.